guys. So I should start off by saying they really should not let me into Walmart unsupervised because I buy everything. Anyways, I went to Walmart today because I had a mission. I went in, I was going to get foam balls for my daughter's science fair project. She's doing like the shoebox solar system thing. And then I needed to get sugar in the raw for my husband for his coffee in the morning and stuff like that. So I thought, okay, well, Walmart has both. So I'm just going to go there. And like always, I checked the clearance section, I checked the craft section, and you'll see at the end what I did. But let's get into what I bought that's in my bags. Okay, so I did get sugar in the raw, and they have, I normally get him like the boxes, but they had the big bag this time, and what happened to the box the last time is our counter got wet from him pouring water into the coffee maker and mixing a little bit and getting it on the counter. So the bottom of the box got wet, and every time that happened, it would just, the water would just travel up and up and up, and there was like, it was just like a solid brick at the bottom. So I was going to get him like one of those containers that I have my sugar in, like the regular sugar that's not in the raw. So I was going to stop at Dollar Tree after this and get one of those, but then I saw these bags, which these are like plastic. So if the bottom of this gets wet, nothing's happening to the sugar inside, and they're also resealable. So, he can just keep it in this bag. So I was like, I'm just going to get him the big bag. He'll use up the big bag eventually. I don't think sugar goes bad. Yeah, Best by 2027. So I'm pretty sure he's going to use all of this before 2027. But this was $7.84. And then I got a bag of regular sugar for my coffee because we're down to like this much sugar. I don't use the sugar in the raw. I just use regular sugar. I don't use much anyway. I don't even use a whole teaspoon in my coffee. But I do use a lot of creamer. But this was $2.94. And then, oh, that is leaking. I'm putting that back in the bag so that it doesn't leak all over the floor in here, because we don't need ants. And then from the craft section, I went over there for the foam balls, which I did get, but I signed myself up for a lot of things that I probably shouldn't, but I thought this was a neat idea. My daughter's best friend's birthday party is April 2nd, and I thought, wouldn't it be a neat idea to make her a cup as a gift instead of just buying something random? And she was like, oh my gosh, that's great. And I was like, what color? What's her favorite color? She's like, pink. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Just went to Walmart last week and picked up a pink ombre water bottle that's metal, stainless steel. And I thought, perfect. I don't have to spray paint it or anything. I just have to put some Mod Podge on it. Put some glitter, ombre the glitter. So I got two different kinds of pink. I got this really beautiful light pink. And then I got this just regular pink in the fine glitter. I really like the fine glitter for the cups as opposed to chunky glitter because it stays down better and there's not as many lumps or anything in the epoxy. So these were $3.28 each. So I got those for the cup and then for other projects down the road. Eventually I want to try to get all of the colors in these so that I don't have to go and get colors every time someone's like, can you do a cup in this color and this color? So then I got the foam balls. So I got two different sizes because obviously planets are different sizes. So I got the small size and there's 12 of them. I know there's only 9 planets, but we could use the others for something else. I don't know. So I got the small 12-piece size, and this was $4.34, and then I got the 6-pack of the slightly larger ones, and these were $4.88. Then I was like, well, she's gonna need some kind of like dowel rods to prop these up in the box. So I got those. These were $1.27 for a pack of 50. And I figured what we don't use, I could use to mix my epoxies. Then I'm like, well, she needs paint. We have paint at home, but the colors are kind of, I don't know what's dried up, what's not, because we haven't dove into paints in a while since their birthday party, when half of the colors I wanted were dried up anyway. So I just got her a pack of paint. This was $2.97 for a 12-pack or a 12 pack of acrylic paints. Perfect size because these foam balls aren't very big, so she has all the colors she needs. It does come with a little paintbrush, but I'm like, what's that teeny tiny paintbrush gonna do for this situation? So I'm like, she needs paintbrushes. They had packs of 3, packs of 6, they had 4 little $4 packs. I went and got this big ass pack. I'm like, well, these could be cool for this thing. I'm like, these could be cool for making designs. These could be cool for detail. And I'm like, $6.07. I got her a value pack, 25 pieces of brushes. So these are all different sizes of brushes, and these, I got the fun set instead of the whatever set, because they had these in them, and I was like, oh, those could be really cool for like sponge painting, like cool designs on them. So there's 4 spongy, there's 2 of this kind and 2 of that kind of paintbrushes, and then on this side there's just all different sizes and shapes of paintbrushes. So these are going to get the job done for her science project. I hope she nails it and gets a really good grade on it. But yeah, that is what I got for Brooklyn, and the cup and the sugar. Before I get to the arts and crafts section, I'm walking by the TVs. And I'm like, oh, those prices aren't bad. But I'm like, there's no really small TVs. My son's TV has been really finicky lately. Like, it's on its last leg. It was my mom's TV in her kitchen since when I used to live there. And I moved out. I think I moved out when I was like 20. So that's over 15 years ago. And it was there in the kitchen before I moved out. So that's like almost a 20-year-old TV, I think. I'm not sure, but it might be. So it's on its last leg. When I try to change, okay, so there's no remote for it. I can't find the remote. And when I try to, on the settings on the side, when I try to change the input, sometimes it'll turn up the volume. Sometimes it'll change the channel. Sometimes the menu will pop up instead of the input little screen. When I press the on-off button, sometimes the menu pops up. Sometimes it changes the channel. Sometimes it shuts it off. When I press the volume button, up or down, if I press it up, sometimes it'll go down. Sometimes it'll change the channel. You get the drift, right? Okay. So it drives me nuts, and I get so frustrated with it. And then, not to mention that my son's Roku, I gave him my old Roku which I lost the remote to. So I have to change the channel with my iPad to put something on, and that is so annoying because I have to keep going back in there. Like, yeah. So I didn't see any small TVs. So the guy at the electronics section, I was like, hey, do you guys have any smaller TVs? Because the smallest TV that I see on the walls is like 40 inches, 42 inches, something like that. And I'm like, that's way too big. So he shows me the section with all the small TVs, and I was like, oh. He was like, the smallest that they go is 24. And I'm like, okay, that's perfect. That's the size he has now. And he was like, oh, well, it's only $10 or $20 more to get the 32 inch. And I was like, well, that's not going to fit in the spot because there is his TV just fits on his dresser. So I picked out the cheapest, but it turned out to be a Roku television. So this television was $88 for a Roku TV. So now it comes with a remote for the television, a remote for the Roku, and I don't have to fight the television every day. So now the old Roku from his room is going to go up to my daughter's room because my daughter has a Fire Stick and she lost the remote. And I'm not sure if there's a Fire Stick app, but I know there is a Roku remote app. So I'll just have her download the Roku remote onto her phone and she can now watch TV in her room again, which she hasn't been able to do in months. So, but yeah, I'm excited to set this up, and yeah, that is why I should not be allowed at Walmart unsupervised, because I buy things. Yeah, he kind of needed it. It wasn't a 100% necessity because who needs a TV? And his TV still works. It's just annoying. But, yeah, I thought it's time. It's time. I have the money, so I bought it. But yeah. That is everything for today. Did not expect to have enough for a haul, but yeah. Walmart's going to be like my demise. It's going to make me go broke. But anyways, that's everything for this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have an awesome day. Bye.